Welcome, Schuco and Tin Toy fans. This is the Tinmeister, and as Monty Python used to say, now for something completely different. Today we're going to be taking a look at Schuco, Distler, and other toys. A brief look at other toys and the classic car, the Porsche 356 Speedster. The Speedster was built from 1954 to 1958, with a few examples built in 1959. So here are some toys that represent the Porsche Speedster or Cabriolet or some of the other ragtop Porsches that were made. This is you're looking at now is a Schuco Cabriolet Porsche 356, 356A actually. And we'll be looking at also, of course, the Distler 356. Not exactly a Speedster, but probably a little bit before the Speedster. If you look at one of my other videos, I have a complete rundown on the Distler 356. And then Schuco did a 356 Speedster, and this is an example of that car. This is a fairly new model that Schuco made, all metal. And then, of course, there's this model, the real one. This is a Porsche 356 Speedster from 1957. It's actually a 356 T1 Speedster. This car was built in early 1957 and went on to become a race car. And for those in Northern California, this car won the first event ever at Sears Point Raceway. That race was in December of 1968. And here's a few more photos of that Speedster. And actually, this is a Tinmeister Speedster, my dream car. I've always wanted one of these since I was 15 years old, and finally we've got one just a little while ago, about 4 years ago. And here we are in Sonoma, on the plaza in Sonoma. It was a day called Porsches on the Plaza, and we had not a lot of cars, like 40 cars maybe. And out of all those cars, I was the only 356 to be there all day. There was a cabriolet, very nice 356B cabriolet that came by and stayed for a while, and there was a couple other cars that drove through but didn't stay. It was a nice grouping of Porsches. Mine was the earliest car, and they went up to the current day. So here's the Porsche Speedster again. If you want to come to an event to see like 700 cars, and you live in Northern California, you should come by Vintage Oak Shopping Center in Novato, California. It's every Sunday, first Sunday of every month, from early in the morning till around 9:30 or 10. And there'll be every kind of car you can imagine, and some motorcycles, and a few Porsches. It's just a lot of fun, and just come on by. You don't need a ticket, you don't need anything, just come on by. So that's it for this week, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Good night, everyone.